Good morning. It's actually early Sunday morning. Going to be doing my live show in about 3 hours, I guess. So we're pretty early here, and we're out at the little grassy spot that the girls like to run around right behind the visitor center in downtown Karamias. This place here, yeah, beautiful little spot. It's not that cold out, but like I said, it's October 12th, and just thought you'd like to see this. This is the first time this year, I believe. We got some snow up in the mountains up in there. And it's not really cold down here where I am. I've just got the sweater on and that's it. But yeah, we got some snow up there on the mountains there. Interesting, eh? Yep. So basically winter is slowly setting in, but as soon as the sun comes out, that's going to all melt off and disappear. It's going to warm up everywhere, and so it's going to take a long time before it gets really cold and that around here and really wintry. This ain't too bad. Like I say, I'm just wearing a sweater and it's not a big deal. It's fairly mild out here. It's been raining off and on all night long, and then this morning as well. Just kind of stopped a little while ago. But yeah, winter's closing in on us slowly, and it's inevitable. So I'm gonna just wander back to the little tiny house on wheels and go see what the girls are up to. So now it's Monday morning, 10 a.m. It's pretty early kind of thing, and the sun's out, but it's still kind of quite chilly actually, and the wind's blowing, which makes it even chillier. So yeah, it's October 13th now. So anyway, I just thought you might find this interesting as well. There's snow up in the mountains here just outside the orchard here, and the mountains here are taller, so there's that one behind the pole, snow there. Yeah, snow right here on this peak. And pretty much everywhere. And this hill here is just on the other side of the river there, so, and it's not very tall, so it's getting some snow up on top as well. But yeah, we've gotten some snow even out here in the orchard, around the orchard and that, so the winter is moving in slowly, getting its grasp on us. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, snow all around, yeah. So, it is coming, Yeah, I'll even show you over here, right over there. This is just across the highway, and this hill isn't very tall either. And then there's that over there, and some more over here. Yep. So you can see it on the mountains in the distance too. Snow is getting on the mountains everywhere now. Yep. There we go. So yeah, winter's closing in. Yep. So anyway, got a bunch of projects to do today, so gonna get on that right now. There's also going to be some outside portions that I have to address with insulation and that, because literally they're just holes in the wall for air to get through. And one of them is this battery box in here. And you can see by the vents there, it's just letting cold air straight in there. Now, I don't know. Door's gonna fall apart on me, I know that, because it usually does. Now, whoops, there it is. So I got to see if I can somehow get some styrofoam in here and block this off, because this is just a metal box on the inside with a lid, and that's under the foot of my bed there. So got to get some styrofoam in this, well, I guess just this upper part, because the bottom part, that's the propane tank underneath. So just the sheet inside here would be really good, or a couple of them, just to block the air from getting in there. That would be very, very good, and it was also shield that battery a lot more from the cold too, so it wouldn't run out of run out of life while running the lights inside my unit and that sort of thing. So that's one problem there. And where are we now? This is this side too. Another one, my furnace doesn't work either, so this is just an open air thing into the cabinet inside there. I was going to have the furnace removed and use the spare space for more storage kind of space, and but I don't know if I can actually fill this thing with styrofoam too. I'm going to have to look at that later on. But that's one thing, and then there's another thing on the inside as well. And I also have to get under my bed here, and because half of the width of my bed is kind of exposed to that outer wall out there, and that metal box that the battery's in is just under here kind of thing. So there's kind of a fair bit of airflow through there from outside, which I need to see if I can insulate the whole section and everything, and block the wind out completely from coming through there on the outside, and also under here as well. So I got to see what's under there and what I can do to insulate that area and keep it winterized basically, and not have me chilled out or anything like that. So yeah, that's another project we've got to work on, including the outside battery box there from the outside. And yeah, there's much more to do, so we got to keep moving. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get underneath my bed here and see what I can do to insulate around there and keep the cold out from basically that battery box down there, and anything else I can see going on there. So here we are. We're taking the bed out kind of completely and got this open. So this here is the metal box that the battery is inside here. This is where the electric cords went through the wall here and out in through there to connect to the battery for the diesel heater before. And of course we don't need that anymore because I've got the lithium battery. But anyway, that's what I'm dealing with. Now the thing is I've checked and I can't get any insulation down in here or in here. It's not wide enough of an opening there to get the insulation down in there. But the thing is what I've discovered is I will be able to get some styrofoam sheets down in there and cut them just so they fit perfectly. Fill this gap in here, all around here, really snugly in there, and won't let any air through. And I can do the same over on this end as well. So that's going to be all blocked in with styrofoam and everything, and let no air in, or very little anyway, very minute, but it'll insulate under my bed and everything, the most important part, because this part is in the room and I can angle my diesel heater to blow under my bed if I want. And yeah, and then that'll be all insulated in there. And I don't know if I'm going to actually put any insulation in the box on the outside there. I don't know if it's going to be necessary, but and it's a little trickier too to put it from the inside out, outside in, and but we'll see on that. If I get a chance to do it, I will. But doing this here is going to make a huge difference in the whole setup here. So there we go. Now I just have to measure these out and go draw them out on the sheets and cut them and put them in place. Yeah. Hello, little angel. Hello, little angel. Hello, children. All right, let's get on with that then. Okay, here we go with the first piece here. Bit of shearing off there, but there we go. can't get much snugger than that. Yeah. Should go down a little more, but that's okay. But the thing is nothing is square here. So there's going to be little gaps all the way around. Like down on here. Gaps there and there. But all I'm going to do is take some duct tape all the way around there. Really secure that up and, stop any excess airflow coming through there. So that's the first one done. Now we have to put in the second one in there. And that'll take care of that issue right there. Yep. Okay, there we go. Another piece of styrofoam in there, snug as can be. A couple of little air gaps here and there, but like you do with the other one here, just tape it all down and block off all those minimal air gaps there, and then finish it off. Perfect. There we go. We got 2 pieces of styrofoam stuffed in those holes really snugly there, and got them all taped all around the edges for any of the minimal air gaps that would have caused some airflow there. That's all blocked off, so it's snug and sealed tight there. Yeah. Looks like someone's getting hungry or something. Yeah, the girls are waiting. They just love it when I work and I'm not paying attention to them and playing ball and stuff like that and feeding them dinner and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, so that's all done now. That's another project out of the way. That's good. I feel really good about that. That's blocked off. I don't know if I'm going to go outside and try and fill that hole in that battery box there with styrofoam. I'll think about that, see how this turns out here and how well it keeps me insulated there. I can't see it not doing a really fabulous job here as well. Another thing I could end up doing if I wanted to, I don't know if I will, but just along this outer panel here, I could put a piece of styrofoam along the outside of that, give it extra insulation there too. But yeah, that's not going to be much of a necessity, I don't think, at all. This is going to do quite well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so now it's time to just relax and enjoy and stretch my back out and everything like that, and think about what we're going to do for dinner. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to relax and do that, and any of the other projects that I have to do for like these windows here and stuff like that, that'll be tomorrow or the next day or whenever I get a chance. But I'm glad I got the bed done, because that's a really tricky project. Now I can put the bed all back together and don't have to think about that or worry about that part of it at all anymore, and just do the easier parts to get at, and just one step at a time. So, okay, well, relaxing time, and maybe watch the girls frolic there for a little bit before the end of this video.
time.